And liquor.
Hey. Hey, yo, make sure y'all tune in to the Hot Podcast and Touch your water for you. Me, Murder Dunn.
Railroad the guy.
Me so ambitious.
Got a special guest in the motherfucking building. Tell them your name and where you from.
Mr. Donaldson from Abbeville, South Carolina.
Word. So you see you got the new liquor store going on. Speak on it.
Yes, the name of the liquor store is called West Franklin Street Liquors, right off Franklin Street, on the front end of Franklin, next to the west side of the barbershop. One of the main reasons why we wanted to invest in a liquor store is because it's a nice return on your money. And second, my plan is to maybe in the next year and a half is redevelop that area.
Okay.
Redevelop some houses in that area, make it more cleaner, sort of like what they're doing downtown Anderson. But I'm doing it in a little section at a time.
Okay, so what is you trying to accomplish over there in the area besides the liquor store?
My main project, which I'm working on right now, you know where the old mill is off of Main Street, below Main Street Tires. It's an old mill. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
But what, near Anderson Mill, or you talking about?
Yes, Anderson Mill.
Okay, yeah.
Right before you get over the railroad tracks. Me and some investors are working on making that into some affordable housing, about $6 million.
Word.
So is the liquor store the first piece of land or property that you done invested in?
No.
Okay, so tell us some more.
My trust, we own some real estate, we own some rentals. Let me start over. When Chad Boseman, like most people know Chad Boseman,
Mm-hmm.
and most of our kind, sometimes we don't know about trust and life insurance and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
See, when Chad Boseman died, which is public records, he had about $1.8 million in his bank account.
Okay.
But he was married. But the thing is, he didn't have a will.
Mm.
So when he died, whatever, and the state had a probate for him.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So when Chad died, so that $1.8 million, so his wife got a third, his mom and dad got a third, and South Carolina got a third of it.
Oh wow. Because he didn't have a will.
Yeah, he did not have the proper will filled out. So if you do 1.8 million divided by 3,
mm-hmm.
so that's how much each party got. Like the state got, his mom and dad got, and his wife got.
Man, once it all get split, anybody really gonna have that out of this shit?
But crazy. Why do the state feel like they have a right to get some of it?
Because he didn't have a probate or a will. See, when you have a will or you have a trust, mm-hmm. let's just say, I'm sure we all heard of Rockefeller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's what Rockefeller did back in 1903. So Rockefeller had a trust. So when Rockefeller died, his life insurance money went inside that trust. Mm-hmm. So it goes right in that trust. So nobody fights over the money. So the next here gets the money, like the next wife or like the kids get the money. Mm-hmm. So when somebody needs a house or a car or something like that, you walk in the bank and go get the money, so you don't need a loan.
Okay.
That's how wealthy people do it.
Them and Rothschild did about the same shit, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The Rothschild and Rockefeller, they did like the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
But they keep that shit in the family on some incest type shit.
Trust. So the name of that is called the revocable trust.
Mm-hmm.
Revocable trust. most people need to have a trust or a will, because if you don't, money gets split so many ways, and what's left over is nearly crumbs.
Right.
The crumbs. So that's why we need to know more about will slash probate court. I had a client, well, about 9 months ago. Um, her mom died about 15 years ago, and her dad died about 30 years ago. And the house is still in the dad's name. So
Mhm.
so um so I was gonna try to buy the house. So I couldn't buy it because they never had opened the estate when the dad died.
Mm-hmm.
So the daughter's still paying taxes on the house, but I mean the house is worth about $6,000. But since he's been dead about 20 years, about 15, 20 years, so whenever she go open the estate, she gotta get her sisters involved.
Mhm.
She gotta get her relatives involved. So we got 60 family members looking at a house or want to sell a house. So you gotta split that $6,000 like 60 ways.
Word.
Mhm.
Damn.
So you're a realtor too, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So how long did it take you to school to get your real estate license?
about 4 months. Back in 20, well, the second time about 4 months.
Mhm.
Word.
You graduated from? Did you graduate from Clemson, or
Yeah, I did.
you graduated from
Yeah, I
Clemson?
did.
I thought you did. Okay, so what was your major?
Psychology.
Okay. Okay.
Word.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you go ahead. So what is it like? Because technically this will be the first black owned liquor store. Technically,
No, that's the second,
the
because
second.
Robert
Okay.
Robert dad died. So Robert, like, you leave out my liquor store and make a left, and you ride down to go to the stop sign. West Side Community Center is on the right hand side.
You
go
right.
straight.
It
So
is a
around
liquor
that
store right there on
curve,
the left.
Robert used to own that,
Right. That is right.
but he sold it.
Oh,
He sold
okay.
it. Yeah. So
It's open now, ain't it?
yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
somebody bought it. Somebody
Mhm.
bought it, and but Robert was the first one, but he sold out because Robert was gonna sell me his building, but the numbers didn't line up right because like he wanted so much for it, and the numbers didn't line up right for me. When I go on the deal, but I can't speak for everybody else. When I go on the deal, yes, I make sure that if anything fails, that I can sell it and make my money back and move on down the road.
Just speak up a little bit. That's so they can hear you.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Hey, how you sound now, y'all? You good?
Okay, now can you hear me?
Say so. Speak up a little bit.
Well, now can you hear me?
Hey, how you sound now, y'all? Yeah, you sound good.
Okay, great, perfect. So Robert was the first one to have a liquor store in Anderson, but he sold out. So now I'm in business.
See, I wouldn't even have really known that liquor store was over there if I just wasn't going in that area and just so happened to ride by and see it.
Yeah.
So your liquor store is actually in a location to where you
Front
can't.
street.
Yeah, it's right there, so you can't help but to miss it. So that's what give you that's what make you be like, well, the first black, because you know it's there.
Yes.
You wouldn't know his liquor store was there unless you just actually know about that area.
Yes, because Robert liquor store was in the deep side of Franklin. So I mean, you gotta look at the demographics. So the store that we have open now is on the front street of Franklin.
Yeah, it's good to have one in the hood, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna go start fucking with you once they know. You gotta look stuff up.
One thing people gonna do is drink.
Yeah, that's a good business.
That's guaranteed money.
They come to get that high level.
Yeah, not for the baby.
You had a hot dog restaurant too, didn't you? On north side?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
happened?
about 3 years ago. The hot dog restaurant. Let me say this: you gotta love the food business in order to be in the food business.
True indeed.
Like, you gotta love the food business in order to be in the food business. So one of the reasons why I had that restaurant was just to be doing something, just see what I can do. And I had so many people call D-Heck on me. D-Heck shut me down.
Damn.
So it was a learning.
Shit
on people too.
Yeah. So it was a learning lesson. So I learned from that mistake. So I said to myself, you know what? the next one I'd open up like a real legit business, like a liquor store, was not gonna tell nobody, which I didn't.
Yeah, he just popped out with it.
Popped out with it, follow my plan, follow through, prayed about it, and you know, we here now. But let me, since y'all have me, here on the podcast, some Patron for you. But I know you don't, might not drink Patron, you might not drink.
We about to drink.
But it's fine.
He said, Patron for you. He said a shot.
We see a shot, take a shot, guys.
God damn. We finna die.
Come on, we finna die.
Hey,
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for real. Good
Thank
shit.
you.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
He don't came and changed up the
We
codes
done
of hot
changed up the
liquor.
game.
Hey,
He changed the game.
it's a good thing today though, Carl. I forgot the hot liquor at the house to even bring the
Hey, he brought y'all a drink up here, man.
Mhm.
it's y'all shit, but we gonna drink it. We gonna drink it.
Golly, well, that's the devil right there in the green
Boy,
box.
we about to die.
We about to die.
Fuck, since he generous to do that shit, let's take a shot. Let's do it.
Damn, it's fucked up,
Take a shot,
man.
for him. Fuck it, let's do it.
That shit nasty,
Y'all
bro.
take a shot.
Man, he said you gotta take a shot.
Y'all can take a
Man,
shot.
they don't let this man come up here with this white liquor, man.
I'm just saying.
Thank you, brother.
Ain't no problem.
We gotta open our 3 bottles?
Yeah, I got my liquor. Y'all got y'all.
Damn, boy, that's
That
selfish.
nigga think he bad, but he got his own bottle, boy.
Look, Robert, boy, that's selfish.
Yeah, man, I open that shit for real. Like, y'all serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta take a shot. It's crazy. You gotta be
Man, bro,
courteous.
that's Patron up here.
Ooh,
This
boy,
man,
that
a
shit
bottle
got
of
that
this liquor, you gotta
nasty,
take
boy.
a shot. And it ain't a comment talking about they need a shot.
I know this
So,
is what everybody drink too.
See, I'm sick of them. Yeah, they want to see. They want to see the
Hey.
mess.
Robert, we having that piss all over us.
That's the top drink right here. Hey, what y'all drink in the comments? How y'all gonna keep them in business? What y'all gonna get from them?
Not for the bait.
You know what, going forward, you know, all of our COVID, hot liquor, drinking partners, y'all make sure whenever y'all ready to go buy y'all liquor for the weekend, for the week, y'all go shop with him though.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Tell them the location so y'all know what's going on.
Let's keep
He
the money
putting up with the bottles of Patron and
We
stuff.
shop at West Franklin Street Liquors, and the address is 315 West Franklin Street.
Yeah, most
315
definitely.
West Franklin. 315 West Franklin Street.
Man, shop with your people, man. Same way y'all go down to the other stores, make sure y'all definitely go shop with him. Keep them in business.
Yeah, why not? You put money in them.
We definitely gonna. That's the only store I'm gonna shop
Yeah,
at.
we finna start
That's
shopping.
the only store I'm coming.
Yeah, we gotta go over there for it. For real.
Thank y'all
So
much.
when did y'all open? Cause see, yeah, when did you open?
We opened last Friday on November 17th.
Okay, then get to it then,
Yeah,
bro.
we know we would have came. I see y'all been at the liquor store all week.
Yeah.
I would have came and
Okay.
supported.
For real, for real.
Been open since on November 17th.
But now we
That's
know. Now
that's
we
the
know.
kind of crown Hennessy. Yeah, they about to keep you in business.
Yeah.
We definitely is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
Give me that damn
As soon as
bill.
I go in there to buy some liquor, I'm recording. Yeah, I mean, I know my boy. I'm shopping with him.
Right.
I don't even know how to open this shit. Open it for you. Lord have mercy.
Hey, y'all check out the new skull shot glasses.
Oh, yeah, them shit right there. Dope, though.
Laura Fent said, do you have that salted caramel crown and crown apple?
Yeah, I do. I got it. Yeah, I do.
Yes, he
Mhm.
have it. And if he don't got it, I'm pretty sure he'll order it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He'll order it.
Definitely get me some Crown 18 in there.
So Crown 1800.
Yeah, that's Crown 18.
18.
It's like 18 years rare or whatever. Like the store selling from 130 to like 160, whatever. So if I was y'all, put a good price on.
They got a liquor store.
So not the 1942, not the big tall bottle.
It's called Crown 18. It's a big purple box, gold box. I think it open up and got shit. Yeah.
Okay. I'll order that this week.
And I'm gonna feel fancy for New Year's. So I'm gonna give you a bottle of Ace of Spades because I'm gonna feel fancy.
Okay.
You got that Douce in there?
Yeah, I do. I do. Matter
So
of
man,
fact,
make sure y'all shop with them, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Y'all, this right here, this pressure, man. You got a black man with a motherfucking liquor store.
Yeah. Not a for hey, though. Like,
I got-
for real.
Man, put some bottles up for that.
That's how we do it, track around.
Yeah, bottles up in the comments.
Everybody say the weekend.
put them bottles- put them bottles
up,
up.
for 'em, man. This major.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure y'all go shop with
That's
this
big
man
salute.
all weekend, all
Appreciate
week.
you, my
Y'all go
brother.
shop with him. Cause I'm like, weekend about to be lit.
You feel me? Go holler at our brother.
You-
One of
so
them.
When he
you
ain't
wanna-
watch the other,
You
both
wanna do
hand
another
watch the
like
face.
another reopening?
Man, that shit stink.
Yeah.
Since they were like, cause I'm thinking a lot of people just now knowing or finding out about it. So do you want to do like another reopening?
We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just let us know when you're gonna do it and we'll promote it.
We're gonna promote it. We're gonna promote it constantly anyway, like we do
I
everybody.
tell you what we're gonna do when we coming up.
Yeah.
Go live.
Going live.
I don't know about going live, but
No, we'll go live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go live.
Yeah.
I ain't feel the skull up to the eyes.
I ain't do that either. I said right here.
Y'all already tricked.
Hey, hey, one time for him, y'all. Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Not for the bait.
I'm drinking more water. It's strong.
He bought us our own bottle of Patron.
It ain't anybody being
Yeah,
strong.
yeah. He bought his own. He owned a liquor
It's
store.
not strong. It's just the taste of it.
Yeah, it's the taste of tequila. That's
Yeah,
sour.
it's
That one,
the
that
taste.
right, that one too bad though.
No, it really wasn't.
Might have been another one.
It's a smooth drink. It's just the taste of it. And
Yeah,
the after effect.
So you don't drink once you drink certain type of liquor, like some give you a headache, some shit make you throw the fuck up.
This one, I'm gonna be fucked up in the morning drink this. I already know.
See, this right here give me a headache the next day. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
but I ain't gonna say Patron, but if I'm drinking some shit like Luna or Casamigos or something like that, they give me a bad vodka would destroy me, boy. I'd be goddamn damn that dead drinking that shit.
And I'll be dizzy the next day. Don't know which way to go.
But yes, Patron on the table, man. Shout out to Torri
He
for this
changed
shit.
Cold Bill Hot Liquor for the day.
He changed
He
for
did.
today.
It's fucked up.
Look, he get caught up on old shit.
For real, man.
So next year, so what are y'all goals for next year for y'all podcast?
We trying to take that shit on the road.
Go and take it on the road.
We had some shit we want to do with Zimby on the road. He was talking about. We ain't got a chance to really get back to it, but we gonna go on the road. You know what I'm saying, with food and liquor and you know what I'm saying, interviews and shit. If you want to be part of that with a liquor store, you can sell that shit there. You know what I'm saying? That'd be some good shit too.
Okay.
Give people some goddamn little like shots, like little shots or something for $5.
So it's kind of like just gonna be like a Cold Bill Hot Liquor tour.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta take it on the road. We still gonna do this every Wednesday though, but every Sunday we're gonna try to we're gonna cut back on some Sundays.
Yeah, because we may be weekend traveling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, you know, that's how we're gonna do like the on the road thing. Like we're going to different places, living life. But we also tapping in tune with the people out there. Might have Miss So Ambitious going up interviewing somebody right there on the live or something. Or I might be doing it.
Right.
You know, to make it more interesting and you know give good different sights and meet new people. And that's also about networking.
Yeah, mostly about networking. Mostly about networking
For sure.
So I'm pretty sure you got to hook up on buildings and stuff because we do kind of want to get another location because we want to expand. Because like we have merchandise and everything now, so we do want to expand. So that might be something that we need to kind of look into with you.
Yes, most
Finding
definitely.
a good building with a good location because you know, with you being a
True
realtor,
indeed.
that'll be
dope.
That'd be dope.
That'd be real dope.
mhm.
And yeah, I'm glad you mentioned it, Miss Ambition, because once we able to do that, you know, it's different because we can like set up and have a shop in the front and then like a studio kind of like podcast session where yeah, in the back, but like we actually got the walls soundproof to the point that when we end up speaking on the mics, the quality of you get the idea of what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That type of
for that.
stuff. But we got our merchant stuff up front and stuff. You know, those type of ideas we have been discussing amongst each other. Look at the dude right here picking up that liquor, man.
Go ahead, I'm listening though.
Nah, I'm done
For
talking.
real. Okay, I'm sitting here like,
Yeah, man, I'm
So
done
do
talking.
okay, you said you got your degree in psychology. Do you practice? Because you do real estate majority of your time, right?
Yeah, I do real estate and laundromat and liquor store and some other things I do.
So
You
you
said
have a
laundromat?
laundromat?
Yeah.
You holding back on some of this stuff.
Yeah,
You
talk
ain't
that
said
shit.
all this
Talk
stuff.
that shit.
Where your
Okay,
laundromat
so
at,
where's
bro?
the laundromat?
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, that laundromat is in my trust. So you know, some things, you know, like young Jesus said, you know, he owns some real estate, but not in his name.
Okay,
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I got
good
it.
shit.
But still, if people want to come to your laundromat,
They can come.
where?
They can come. It's in Anderson. Something.
Okay.
Vague.
I got you.
Because sometimes, you know, I mean, sometimes when certain people find out
Yeah.
you own something, you know, they won't spend their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I like how you did that.
because no lie, because this right is a very true story. I could prove it. I was gonna make my life insurance agent last year, and we as black people, we don't have life insurance. No, we want to ride around in the Lexus and the Benz and the Range Rovers, and sometimes our vehicles are more than the houses that we live in.
Not up for debate.
and that's not good. And then I went to get life insurance last year. My life insurance agent was what, so we need A, B, C, D. I mean, you know what? In the beginning, she acted like she didn't want to give it to me, but I met all the qualifications.
Okay.
Met all the qualifications. So they drug it out for about 4 or 5 months, and they finally gave it to me. But at the same time, when you are a good citizen, it pays. When you are in trouble, your money is like 5 cents on the dollar.
Not for debate.
Yeah.
Not for debate.
That makes sense. So are you open to, educate people on, because you'd be surprised the amount of black people that does not have life insurance, and they don't know the importance of life insurance. And like you said, trust and will. So they don't know the importance of it. So are you willing to educate people?
Yes, I am. For free.
Okay.
For free. Because sometimes, it's sad because I know some of my friends, they wear the Gucci and the Louis and all that kind of good stuff. And I just be looking at them like, you got some nice clothes, but that's all they got.
But so you got some people don't really care about what happened to them after they die. I'm one of them people, you know what I'm saying? But if you got family and kids and shit, they gonna care about what happened, you know what I'm saying? So, but with me, shit, burn my ass and told me in the motherfucker see somewhere. I don't give a fuck. But the kids might want to have a proper burial, but I don't give a fuck because I ain't gonna be able to see the shit.
Yeah, so. But see, kids even gotta pay to burn.
Yeah.
So that's still money coming out their pockets because they gotta pay to burn you. Because I'm telling you, it is so stressful when you're trying to bury a parent without insurance.
Yes, it is.
And you're trying to figure it out. So it is so stressful when you do that. And even though I wouldn't even say that parent was just being selfish to not, figure out the importance of it. It's just that at that point in time, it could have been anything. They might have just didn't have the money, or they just might have not have that knowledge to know to get the insurance.
Ignorant to it.
So yeah,
but sometimes shit be lapped though. Sometimes
it laps.
And you don't get a chance to pay it, and it'll be already fucked up. So you got to pay what's in. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay half out of pocket and half for the insurance they give you.
Because they already don't give you a lot anyway. So you have to, majority of the time, a lot of people have to get 2 or 3 policies just to cover. So,
but you know what? Sometimes we can buy Jordans and jewelry, but we can't buy insurance to protect ourselves or a house or anything like that.
That's true. Not for the bank.
So, like some of my friends, I sit back and look because sometimes they drive these nice cars and you live in a mobile home. Let me say this up front. There's nothing wrong with living in a mobile home. There's nothing wrong with it, but you know what? They don't need a riding around in a $50,000 Range Rover.
Ross talking to you. If you want to put your phone up so you can see the comments, you can. But this is what he's saying.
Okay. Ross, what's up, Ross?
But but I think a lot of people don't really know the importance of it. But you said you would educate them for free.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
So will they have to inbox you? Or?
Yeah.
All right. I was like, oh, you answering.
I'm talking about already.
Okay. Robert, you got nothing to say? You quiet.
I'm just listening.
He like that shit. If somebody come here and talk, right?
Yeah, they making it make sense.
He be interested.
Yeah, so I'm listening.
Look at you awfully quiet.
I'm listening. This man right here talking a good talk.
So what's your goals for next year with expanding business? What are you trying to put into the area?
My plan for next year, my main goal, which is it's like a 6-year plan, but I shouldn't be saying it on live, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My plan is to bring a baseball stadium in Anderson.
That'd be dope.
So what now?
Bring a baseball stadium in Anderson. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
and I love baseball.
So what where are you going with the baseball stadium?
You ain't thought about nothing to bring for the kids? Cause kids ain't got shit to do in Anderson.
Cause they said they be fighting in big Arizona.
I haven't really had a thought about the kids in Anderson, But you know what? Maybe y'all can maybe send me some ideas and see where it goes.
Yeah, we go in on some shit, man. Like
They said they can't really hear you.
he's speaking loud.
Hold on, now can you hear me?
He's speaking loud though.
Mhm.
Hold on, now can you hear me?
That shit.
Okay, you go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Since they say that they don't have nothing for the kids in Anderson, maybe y'all can send me some ideas and maybe we can get together and like maybe have a plan and bring something for the kids in Anderson.
Right.
Mhm.
We need to look into some shit, man. What y'all think, man? We need for the kids in Henderson, man? Cause nowadays everybody like probably from 14 up, all they do is goddamn stay in the street, smoke weed, like
Are you talking about educational or recreational wise?
both.
It definitely
It should
recreational
be-
line.
I'd rather record, you know what I'm saying? I
You rather
couldn't
what?
get it out. Oh, goddamn, still can't get it out.
Recreational.
Yeah, recreational shit. Couldn't get it out for y'all, motherfucker.
I can't breathe.
I'd rather that shit than
What's that shit?
Recreational.
Yeah, I can't get this shit out.
Shit.
Shit.
But with the
Recreational, yeah.
okay, so with the baseball field, that can also go up on the recreational. But what where is you trying to go with it? You like college baseball or like semi-pro
She can write
baseball?
motherfucker kid.
or-
She,
Semi-pro.
regardless of
Semi-pro.
what, black people always gonna fuck something up.
They
Not
is.
for the bait.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have shit,
Can't
man.
have that.
That ain't true for every city though.
It is for him.
I want to bring a club / lounge in Anderson, but I mean, it's on my mind to do it, but I'm just hesitant about it because it's so much. Because no lie, when I began to advertise a liquor store, somebody called ABL on me, but they didn't know that I already had a liquor license already.
Right.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
They didn't know.
But that's
They didn't know.
Shit lame as fuck.
So they was
that
hating
shit-
on you
that
having
shit
a
made my
liquor
blood
store?
boil.
Like that's
no,
so
he
much.
just promoting before it came out.
See, that's why you gotta stay quiet about certain things.
Wow.
Because nobody knew about it except for like certain people. But when I had it on social media, somebody called Sled on me.
Oh, no, they
And
do
you
that
wasn't
shit.
even open.
It wasn't even open, but I already had my license and it was nothing they could do.
Hey, glory be to God.
Man, they call us sled on us to put fucking flyers up. We was doing that shit.
Man, look here.
We running it down.
That just shows you how the hood is an unnatural environment. It is counterproductive. I got something to say right now, y'all. Can I say it?
How long
I'm like a can of tuna over
I'm about to take a shot with the people.
there. Oh God.
That's all I can give to people.
I'm
I
gonna educate y'all on the next sentence I'm about to say.
Okay.
Let my rule go ahead, though.
He was about to get started now.
now he said something about education. I'm all for the education. So fuck what I was talking about. What you about
Cold
to say?
Bill.
Not
Look,
up for the bait.
I don't for the bag. See, we as a culture, we need to work together. Okay, most people know about Liquor Express on Main Street, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Most people don't know this, but I'm gonna say it on live. Liquor Express has 7 investors in that place. Liquor Express was about $1.9 million. That's upfront, bam. So then you had to renovate the place. That's another about $400,000. Now you at about $2.3 million. Boom. Now you got to buy liquor in that big ass building. So that's about maybe about 200,000.
yeah.
Now you in the hole about $2.3 million, but they got 7 guys in it. 7 guys. Imagine if we all work together on a project. Imagine what we make it do like of our kind.
Yeah, not for the.
Yeah, but
It's
black
powerful.
people not gonna do that.
You got a certain handful that
Yeah,
will.
you got certain
certain
ones,
handful.
but you got people they're gonna want more percentage than somebody else because they may feel like they doing more than everybody else, so then they're gonna want a certain percentage that overlaps what everybody else is gonna be getting. Then it's gonna be hate, it's gonna be jealousy, all of this gonna play a part in it to the fact to where it's gonna just make the whole business go down. If you could find certain black people certain black people that is willing to come together without the hate and the jealousy and put their money in and do that, we could buy back our community, but a lot of us don't got the common sense to do that.
But that's the same thing we were saying when me and you and Raru were talking about when the black dude said he owned a movie theater. but they won't come to his shit because they weren't nice enough for them. So they go downtown to other places. That's how you end up get put out of business called black people ain't gonna stick together.
Yeah, it's these type of conversations about like one hand wash the other, both hand wash the face type shit, right? So like it's gonna be a few that's gonna be able to carry the torch. It's not for everybody, it's for everyone. And you have to be one of those people that chose yourself to be the one that's gonna be like, yo, I'm in on this right here. You did what I'm saying? What we have to do, we buy the block back. Let's just say, for instance, all four of us was the people that started the whatever, entertainment, education wise, buying acres, starting a garden, a community garden, and whatever ideas that we have, right? That's something we built together. Along the way, as we employ people to work for us, you know, we got the, you know, the network to educate them on how to become just like we are, you know. So there we are now breaking, because a lot of the adult people, they really trash and block. If you let's just be honest, they trash and block because it's like letting a tree grow crooked most of his life, and then you walk up to it one day and you decide you want to fix it. It ain't no. You got to get to the root of it. Stop going to the root. Go to the youth. Just go to the youth. Like with the movie that we write, most of the youth is in the movie. We have to be the example set in order for them to see the example set. It's for them to follow it.
Yeah, but you gotta keep being the example. You can't just be the example one day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're showing your complete whole ass and think that they're supposed to keep following you.
Now, agree. Why we on Patron? Because
not for the baby.
Why we on Patron? Because Torri owned a liquor store, so he brought us a gift over here, some hot liquor Patron.
Y'all agree? Y'all make sure y'all go shop with him at his liquor store on West Franklin Street.
315 West Franklin Street, Anderson, South Carolina.
315.
315.
I'm gonna tell you what I would love to see beside your liquor
315.
because it just made my life so much easier.
Lord.
All black hair store. Beside the liquor store, so I could walk out from getting my hair and go in the liquor store and get my liquor for the weekend.
That's dope. Well, you have so many women. You have so many women supporting that area, that location.
I want to walk out the store from getting my hair.
Don't miss trying to have a eyelash taken out and a nail taken out, like how them Chinese. Cause see, can I say something right quick? Not to cut your wisdom though. Like boom, you go down there on 28. The little Chinese people, I can't think of the place, but y'all know what I'm talking about right here about. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? And like they employ their people. And they make it work. They make it make sense with their people. Small store, this is what's going on in the store. You know what I'm saying? Got a liquor store next door, got a barber shop right down the street. But this is theirs, and then you can go across the street. They got a gas station over there. Right. Well, why that can't be like? Why this can't be Burger gas station? Why it can't be me and Mill with the shop where you buy beauty supplies and his sister can go in there, her friends can go in there and get they eyelashes. Right. You know what I'm saying?
See what's gonna fuck us some shit with us. We gonna be like, hell nah, I got that Miss and bitch charging out the shit for the I go down there and kill and get it for this price.
We hate entirely too much on each other.
Not a fair bed.
You know what, Nicole? I'm considering that. I'm considering that because I like seriously. If I can go right here and get all my hair supplies, you know, get my lashes done, my eyebrows
all in the like
all in
that
little right there in that little area, and then you know go over there and get my liquor for the weekend. That'd be so dope. I ain't gotta drive.
That business gonna be booming.
Right.
Anytime you booming, if you ain't got nobody hating on you, what the fuck? You ain't doing shit.
That's why we need a black owned strip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by the block back.
Yeah.
Like
Black Wall Street.
Like we need to find a building over there locally so we can have a podcast.
Yeah.
Colville, hot liquor.
Podcast.
Yes, Lord. And if y'all need hot liquor when you come to Colville hot liquor, you don't want to drink the Colville hot liquor premium whiskey, Torri right on the street.
And we'll put some of our premium whiskey and Torri shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not up for debate. Like, listen, man, it take all the fingers to make the fist.
Yeah.
So let me just small shout out to my lady friend. She was working at this job, and matter of fact, I had asked her just to quit her job and operate the liquor store and manage it. the whole 9 yards.
Mhm.
And you know what? Since she quit her job, she was doing an awesome job at that liquor store.
That's what's up.
She was doing an awesome job. She on time. She show up for work. Even though she probably, when I asked her to quit her job, she probably was like, "Man, that nigga lying. That nigga full of shit." But I don't know if she really knew me like that. But you know what? She took a chance on me, and she operates a liquor store. She runs it very well. I mean, she's awesome. So please go see her this week. She's awesome.
For the base, shout out to her.
Just shout out to her. She's awesome.
That was a lot of. She had to have a lot of faith in you to just stop everything just
I
to
mean,
do that.
no lie. I mean, she stopped everything. And you know what? When she quit her job, we did not open a liquor store until a month later. So you know what? I was still paying her every week.
That's respect, though.
So
That's respect.
that's how much she trusted me.
Now that was big of you to even pay her, knowing that she didn't even really prove that she was that she can actually come in here and deliver. But it's like both of y'all took a chance with each other. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope as fuck.
She been very good to me because like some days some days I go show houses, run around and she's at that liquor store. So big shout out to her. Big shout out to her.
That's what's up.
So with the real estate, how you doing with that? Like you just you going to buy like old houses and shit and getting them fixed up or trailers or how you doing about that?
No trailers. My next project is one of my next projects is if anybody has a house on McDuffie Street, please let me know ASAP. Please let me know ASAP. Let me say this again.
Am I like renting or own?
To buy.
To buy,
Yeah.
okay.
So if anybody knows somebody who has a house on McDuffie Street, Reed Street, Montague Street, mainly McDuffie Street. If anybody knows somebody who has an old house or their family member that died or their auntie don't want the house on McDuffie Street, please let me know.
Okay.
Please let me know.
Hold on 1 second. Keisha. So this is Torri. Torri is a realtor. He is a counselor. He's a counselor. He can educate you on financial, just about anything. He sell insurance, and
I don't sell insurance.
Oh, well, he gonna tell you about insurance.
No,
But the way you was talking, like he sold it.
No,
And he also have the second black-owned liquor store on West Franklin Street. Please make sure you go shop with him.
The second
black-owned
Liquor store.
And Anderson. I don't know. I keep wanting to say first.
Robert was the first. I was second.
I mean,
It wasn't relevant to her.
Yeah.
This is relevant.
Make sure y'all shop with him, man. We complain too much about
We complain too much about it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like you would
That's
never
why
know.
he was. I ain't gonna say that about him. He's a black man.
You would never know though. Like you would never know.
No, because I was gonna. If you ain't got a sign, because it's kind of like poor business, and I don't even know where it's
closed mouth don't get fed.
Right. So why would you get fed the flowers that is given? But he still was the first though. Stamped in paperwork.
Let me give him his
It's
flowers.
Yeah, big flowers. Yeah.
He did give me game.
He did.
Yeah, he did give me the game for a little bit. But then he sold it. Yeah, he did give me a little game. He did.
So if you
probably had to do what he had to do as a man.
People ain't gonna know though. People ain't gonna know what you're doing if you don't talk, if you don't promote yourself. You gotta talk in order for all motherfuckers to hear you.
That's why I said, like,
That's
I would have
not
never
for
known
me.
that. So you don't want to sell life insurance, baby.
Oh,
You
no,
sure do a good pitch with it.
No, I don't sell. I don't want them. I don't want them. All I got enough for going on.
You don't say shit, you can never be heard. That's why you're gonna hear us say cold bill.
Hot liquor.
Not for the bait.
Yes, he is, man.
Well, police on that.
Somebody she ain't got nothing. You got an old bottle. Quit playing.
So if somebody want to come to you and get some information about buying a house, like how do they contact you? Do you work with a real estate company or?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
My broker's like 85 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Got a
started-
lot of wisdom.
He started
Ooh.
doing real estate.
that's what's up.
You heard of Ashbury Park in Anderson, that's on the water.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
He developed the Ashbury Park.
Okay. I'm a network.
You want us to get drunk? I think you be watching this podcast. You try to make us get drunk tonight.
I do watch our podcast.
Yeah, he try to get us to get damn drunk, bringing us Patron up here.
No,
You say you have an 83-year-old
broker.
85.
Nah,
You say 3? Okay.
he's 85. He's a broker. Like, you know, the hotel that's downtown Anderson, the Holiday Inn.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So the one they just built?
the new one, he
Mm-hmm.
helped develop that.
But that's powerful, boy.
Not for the baby.
Like you gotta count that, bro. Look, just to have a mentor that's 80-something years old, bro.
And how long has he been in real estate?
For about 61 years.
So that's
Bro, he's a library.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I get some of this knowledge from.
No,
Like, you know what Blackwood Street is? Like, you know those subdivisions on Blackwood Street?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He got developed those.
Okay.
So he's
What's
a good
up?
developer.
Yeah, you in your 80s, you a mountain.
Not for the baby.
You a big mountain.
Especially nowadays, everybody live long no more. Shit.
They not
Then you a man of substance. You know what I'm saying? And you blessed, bro. You blessed to have a mentor like that right there.
My mentor, you my bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a black, but see people.
Now you smart, period, bro. I give you your flowers for that. You smart, man. All the stuff you said you went to. A lot of people ain't even thinking about investing their money back and shit like that. You
And
know
how
what I'm
old are
saying?
you?
34.
Yeah,
A lot of
okay.
people your age, they're not doing it.
Shout out to you on that shit, man.
So have you ever smoked a joint in your life, or you just like?
My sophomore year at Clemson, I got drunk really bad, and I said, man, shit, I'll never drink again. I said, hell
He got a
nah.
blackout.
I said, hell nah.
But at least you had a little experience of it.
So you haven't drunk since then?
I ain't drunk since sophomore year.
Good shit, bro. Good shit.
I
Good
was
shit, bro.
passed out for about 3 days.
Oh, he was stoned like a rock.
We say that shit so much that I ain't fucking never drinking no more, man. Soon as about
You
2
said
days.
that last night.
You was ever in any sports though?
In high school, I was, but not in college. And when I was at Clemson, I tried out for the basketball team twice. I didn't make it.
I'm saying, what sport you attract to? Basketball?
Basketball, yeah, basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fuck with a lot of baseball, so you want to say, you gonna try to get a stadium. You in the baseball?
And you know that I really need stock in baseball. That's what I want, some stock in baseball.
Okay, I got you.
So you can really do without the stadium. You just want
The stock.
Yeah.
I just want the stock.
For the money. Get that money.
I just want the
There you
stock.
go, black man.
Maybe
Yeah.
I can, maybe instead of the baseball stadium, maybe bring a soccer team. 'Cause I just want the stock in soccer, really. But
That'd be
soccer is
dope.
popping.
That'd be dope. Yeah,
Soccer
it
is
is. It's
popping.
heavy.
Soccer is popping.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Soccer,
That's the real football.
Like
Mm-hmm.
soccer players make more money than probably NFL players.
Yes, sir. One.
Yes, certain ones like soccer is popping.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you think soccer would do in Anderson?
Awesome.
You think
Yeah.
What's up else to do?
Because
it's different.
it's different, and then the kids, man. It might be something so different. You gonna have them they might be bullshitting at first. Oh, yo, I want to get on the soccer team. Then when they get over there, you have the proper coaches and mentoring and the type of program for these children. When you get over there, them children gonna fall in love
That fall in love. Most
with
people
doing the sport and the men and women that is coaching them along.
Well, you gotta be a different type of athlete to run up and down that
Most
damn
people
road.
don't know. But most people don't know this. But on the rapper Yo Gotti,
Mhm.
he invested in a professional soccer team.
Hmm. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's
up.
good shit.
Mhm.
So why you don't want to do no trailers though? You gotta make a lot of money doing trailers.
I don't want no trailers. I don't want no
They making them
trailers.
trailers look good now, though.
Yeah.
I don't want no trailers.
Get on trailer park.
I don't want no trailer park
Why?
because it's such a headache.
Why the people we fucking up doing too
Yeah,
much shit?
fucking up doing this shit. 911 calling me. I don't want the headache. I don't like headaches.
I can dig it.
Make a suburban trailer park.
I
They gonna put that butt milk in it,
don't want it.
Niggas
Oh,
niggas gonna find that way to get up in that suburban trailer park.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole meth lab.
Boy,
What
it's
about
sad
apartment
that play.
complex? You won't want to do the apartment complex?
Yeah,
Like,
apartment complex, yeah, but no trailer parks, no.
Now, apartment complex, like, what you gonna do? Conventional affordable housing, tax credit. What program you gonna go?
Affordable housing.
Affordable housing. Now that's a headache.
I mean, if you Google on TI, most people don't know this. Like, I think it was last week, he opened this. He opened his affordable housing last week in Georgia.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I know about that.
But it's a headache though.
So what affordable housing is like, so let's say you got this big old apartment complex, right? So you got like 70 units in there. Now keep in mind, now you got 70 units. Now let's do the math on that. So you got 70 units. Okay. So section 8 gives you, so you got 70 units and your rent is like $1,000 a month. Section 8 is backed by the government. So the government money is clockwork. So they get that money on Sunday night at 12:01. So if you got 70 apartments and the government hands you 50% of 70 apartments, so we're gonna do 70, multiply that by 500. So we're gonna do 70 apartments times 500. So you know what? For the rest of his life, he get $35,000 a month every month.
Nothing for the baby.
Good shit.
Math is
And
math.
the residents gotta pay the rent. So $500 a month, you know what you're doing. You go wash your car and make $500. So why not go that route? That's what I want.
But this is why I said it's a headache, because I've been in affordable housing for 10 years.
Okay.
So, you're right. Section 8, the government do.
How long have you been out of affordable housing is the question.
I've been in affordable housing on the Section 8 side of it for 10 years, but I've been on the tax credit and the conventional side and student housing for 5 years.
Okay, so the last 5 years you've been on the conventional and student housing.
I've been on affordable housing now.
Affordable housing, okay.
So every year the rules change.
Yes, that's correct.
They change, like fair housing, everything. It changes every year.
Equal opportunity.
Right, and then every time the rent goes up, it's a lot of different requirements come in. Like, you can come in as a new developer and rehab the whole complex. That's gonna give you room for your rents to go up, because we're going through that situation right now at the apartment complex that I'm at. So every year you're gonna do a gross rent change, and they do make your rent go up. But this is when the headache come in at, because you can come to an issue to where if you have a down unit, and it could be anything from mold or anything, Section 8 gonna automatically stop payment. So once you stop payment on the unit, you losing revenue on that unit.
Yes.
And that's each individual unit. Also, let's say for instance, if you got a tenant that's not paying their rent, and until you get that tenant out, you losing revenue on that unit. If a tenant don't come in and recertify like they supposed to, if it's been 2 months and that tenant still ain't recertified, the Section 8 gonna hold payment until they do come in and recertify. So if you don't have a manager inside of that office who don't know how to do special claims to get that money back, you lost out.
Yes. And so the one that lost out is the owner of the apartment complex, correct?
Correct.
But let's hold that thought on that. So in business, so you got risk and reward. So if the reward outweighs risk, sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah, but you gotta get your right tenants in there too, because some tenants don't give a damn. They feel like because they in affordable housing and the government paying their rent, they don't take care of their apartments. So even when they move out, you losing so much money building this apartment back up, fixing it back up, because the tenant don't went in and fuck that whole apartment up. Yeah, you can go in and charge them for it.
Live like that anyway.
They don't care. They don't care.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't live in a fucked up house, fucked up apartment and shit like that. They don't take care of their own shit though.
Yeah, it's not there, so they don't care.
It's not theirs to own.
Right. So they don't care.
It's still a place you land at, and you want motherfuckers to come to. You got all your shit fucked up.
But let's hold that thought. For somebody that's living on Section 8 housing that has Section 8 voucher, Section 8 voucher should be a stepping stone just to get you where you need to be. So let's play it smart.
They don't know that.
So let's play it smart. So I had a client of mine. He lived out in Greenville. This true story. So his wife, at the time, his girlfriend was on Section 8. So they met with me at my office in Anderson. So I sat down with them. Then I told them a game plan. I said, hey, for all y'all watching this live, you better write these notes down. So here's how I did it. So he worked at BMW.
Right.
And she had Section 8 housing.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to buy a house, but they didn't have all the money. So I said, look, here's the plan. Move in with your girlfriend. Live on Section 8. So keep in mind now he's working at BMW. So he getting paid. So her rent was like $135. So when they did the room check, I said, look, man, you go get your hotel for a night, move your clothes out, and then move back in. So they listened to me and trusted me. So for a year they did that. And he saved his money up. When they bought a house, they bought for me.
Good shit.
Hold on now. When they bought a house, he told her to quit her job. He sent her to nursing school. Now she a nurse. Now they making big money together.
Good
Now,
shit.
hold on, listen. Let me say something.
Woo!
I appreciate you saying all that, but I'm not telling people that because see, some of my tenants be watching this stuff, and I don't need them knowing that they boyfriends can move out and go get a room and then come back in over that.
Hey, that was good free game, though. That was good free game.
Now they gonna have, you know how many of my tenants gonna have their boyfriend moving their clothes out.
But you know what? Sometimes you gotta work the system.
You do.
You gotta
work the
fuck
fuck out that
motherfucker. I'm sorry, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta work the system just a little bit, bend the rules a little bit, and then bust out. But you know what? Sometimes we think Section 8 is like a pillow.
That's a come up, really. You can say it is.
But you know what? Sometimes our mind gotta change because sometimes we, as our culture, sometimes we think Section 8 is a pillow, like,
and we sleep on it.
They get too comfortable.
They get too comfortable. They want to sleep on it. Section 8. When you have Section 8, Section 8 should be like a game plan, like you playing PlayStation. You should work that plan like a PlayStation or
People don't
Xbox.
want to advance though. That's the thing. They don't want to advance.
Stagnated like a
Like
motherfucker.
give me a Section 8.
Complacent.
Give me a Section 8 for like 3 years. I'm gonna show you how much money I can get, and I'm gonna buy a motherfucking house. I don't want to be a type of motherfucker to live off Section 8 no longer than 1 to 3 years. Just give me enough time to stack my money up and get where I'm going. Like I don't want to just walk out and say, well, I ain't got no bills to pay. I walk out with my Jordans on, but I ain't thinking of trying to invest nothing else in life, but living off Section 8. You give me $75 for rent. I'm sure I can do this.
I did that. I lived off Section 8, the county vouchers too, but they was getting out good vouchers. I lived off Section 8 until I finished school and got and even then I stayed on it all the way up until they found out that I was working and I had a good job. And then they kicked me out because I didn't want to pay the rent that they was offering me to pay. But by that time, I had to rent on save my money.
Section 8 really should be for like women with a lot of kids or like a convicted felon that really can't find no housing or nothing like that. Or elderly people. There's other people ain't nothing wrong with it. They can get out, do what they want to do. I hate on you. You can get off the government, get off on it, but if you ain't advancing, you ain't never getting off. Cause you shouldn't be on Section 8 and still broke. It's pointless. I don't understand it.
But I done seen people that be on Section 8, they'll get a job, they'll work for about a month, and then when they find out that their rent going up, they'll quit their job just because they don't want their rent to go up.
But you know what?
Them people don't want out of life though. Them people gonna be some tenants that's gonna be maybe 89, like let me say 60 or 70 years old, still doing the same thing, still drawing a check, never made it out of their life, never did nothing.
Because they get too comfortable.
But most people think the difference between rich people and poor people is money. It's not money.
That ain't no.
It's information. It's information. Definitely information, because once you learn the information, use that to make the money.
It's really about being something or nothing.
Use the information to make the money. Just like my home boy. And you know what? We working a deal right now. I said to him, hey bro, you know what? And you place your business right there, you'll make about $400,000 per year. Per year. But you know what? He gotta see the vision. He gotta see the vision like Rick Ross. Before he bought that jet, he seen that jet before he bought it. He seen the vision. He seen the vision.
I'm gonna tell you somebody who be milking the system, boy. And hey, listen, more props to them because they know how to do it. When I was working in Clemson, I noticed a lot of students, like a lot of foreign students, will come here.
Some students.
Students.
Man, that Patron got me feeling like
It do
I'm
for
out my
real, don't
body.
it? I mean,
I
I'm high.
thought I
Make
was
you
like,
float.
I'm high.
yeah, like it look, I was looking at us.
It
And
make you
this shit
float.
gonna sound weird as fuck to a lot of y'all, but it's astral projection. Like I was looking at the whole room, but
It
I
make
was
you
looking
float,
at
yeah.
me too.
Man, I feel like I had an edible drinking this
While
shit.
he was talking, you were talking.
Look, I thought I was on over here. I'm gonna get
That's why I
high
say
and
it's the
everything.
devil.
But anyway, like I
It's
said,
triggering.
students.
It still ain't like that whiskey though. Go ahead.
You couldn't get it right.
That don't
He
matter.
ain't been on the top the whole time he been on here. But anyway, so it was like they was coming from India and places like that, and they was going to school at Clemson, and our government was paying them stipends
Yo, that's
to come over here and go to school.
because of that citizenship.
Right, man. These people I'm talking about, they was doctors and everything, and they living in government assistance, and
This
they
brother
making
right
like
here.
they making like $100,000, maybe $200,000 a year.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Yes.
Hey, do we know about
What the hell
China?
so
Do we know
funny,
about
man?
Chinatown?
What's so funny?
No, we talking.
Do you know about Chinatown?
But in New York,
Chinatown.
No. Koreatown.
No.
We have a place. You remember Black Wall Street? All right, Koreatown.
That's in Atlanta, right?
No,
Black
Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? When you got with the Gap, Greenwich, Alpine, and what was the P standing for? That's what the Gap pen was about. But it was in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
in North Carolina first though.
North Carolina first. You did what I'm saying, but the one that actually got destroyed and is known like
That's
that.
because it got burnt.
Yeah, it got burned. And how they bombed it and everything,
Oklahoma
right?
got bombed and burnt, but North Carolina might have been a riot.
You don't know about the Black Wall Street?
I mean, the Black Wall Street in Atlanta, like,
No.
the mall.
No,
But, okay.
No, I'm talking about
no,
was
no.
I'm talking about
So
like this
when
is
you
like
get a-
you gotta go back like
you go back to go to
This
North
This was in
Carolina.
like the 40s.
Okay,
Yeah.
the 20s first.
Mhm.
Was it the 20s?
20s to like to 40s, like where
Yeah.
you got Black Wall Street with everything on black.
What we talking about? Black. It was black on
Everything.
everything was.
Hospital.
It was like a whole community.
Yeah, it was a whole
everything
community.
black.
The dollar bill stayed in our community longer because everything was black owned. This is why I respect.
Hold on, I don't like the way y'all gonna try to elaborate on it now after I had already done said like Black Wall Street, and now y'all want to try to circle back and elaborate on it because Raru said it.
No, it's because Raru comes with that. I talk a lot.
He was
Well,
talking. He was talking, so yeah.
Yeah, and he triggered, Black
Anyway,
Wall Street.
But
Yeah, we talking about Black Wall
But
Street.
you didn't elaborate though, Mr.
y'all didn't give me time. Y'all just
Oh,
everybody
but like we
just
said,
that we
talking
talking about
over
the
me.
past.
Like the other black dude, what he say? He on the train, he on the bus station.
He on the bus station.
So he said, what the fuck different do it make? You said at the back or the fucking front of the bus. He said the people who sit at the goddamn front of the bus just want to get out first. So he said other people want to get to the back. Like it don't even make sense. Like who cares who's sitting at the front or the back?
Nah, it was about
It was
discrimination.
about the Rosa Parks situation because his granddaddy and them owned the black.
He said she wouldn't even ride his bus. Though.
Yeah, she wouldn't even ride his bus, but she went to go get on the whites only bus. Well, yeah, the whites only bus, and wanted to sit in the front when she could have just went to the black owned bus station and sat wherever the hell she wanted to sit.
Yeah, but it's defying the rules that was made that was unjust.
Yeah,
You got
It's
some
the
people
final,
that,
but she still could have took her ass over.
yeah, she could have, but she
didn't want to.
Check this out. And if I was back in them days, no, I don't want that nigga cook pie. I want the one that's for whites only, nigga. So how much I gotta pay you for this whites only pie? And it's just to make a point.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that black pie gonna taste gooder than this one.
What? She got her ass whooped for nothing.
Yeah, no, she really did.
But I mean, it was for some
She
reason.
made it big.
She made
herself famous for not going to the back of the bus.
Right.
Just
When
like
she
when
could have
black-
went and got
But
on
she didn't have to go through all of that. My point is, she didn't have to go through everything that she went through when she could have just went to the black. But she went through a lot, like a lot, but it did make a lot of changes.
Rodney King didn't have to get his ass whooped, but why he got his ass whooped?
Not for the band.
Because he was being Rodney King. It's about being black and being bold, and that ain't no.
It's about being stupid too. When you can go do something that you don't got to do. Sometimes people just want to do something to do and just say they did it.
And those times it was righteous though. I mean, we judge it now.
Why you all the way over there though when you can just go walk your ass over there and get on that bus and be like, what's going on, y'all? Goddamn, instead of be like, you know what? I'm finna show y'all white people. I don't give a fuck about y'all. It don't matter.
It's the same reason how we'll get in line on Black Friday to get these businesses back in the black when they may be in the green or the red. You did what I'm saying? It's the same reasons why we are the major consumers in America. You did what I'm saying? It's the same reason.
I don't Black Friday shopping.
I'm just saying it's the same reason. That the same force that create reactionaries create revolutionaries. The same force that create thinkers, it create non-thinkers. The same one that created Luke the Skywalker, it created Darth Vader. The same force.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The same force that create rich people, it create poor people.
Why you had to
That's
use that
stupid
though?
people.
Because with Star Wars, I love Star Wars, y'all. I love because watching Star Wars, like actually getting on Star Wars, it helped me recognize that the same force that create one thing can create another.
Yeah, it's good and evil, basically. That's all
So
I'm
when
saying.
you are sitting here creating a black-owned liquor store, when you sit here creating cold beer hot liquor, not up for debate. When I'm sitting here creating this mentoring program, Miss So Ambitious is showing young women how to be Miss So Ambitious. You did what I'm saying? It's gonna be that same force that helped you progress. It's gonna be the same force that's gonna create someone that's gonna stop you from progressing. It's the yin and the yang. It's the balance of life.
Everything is, yeah.
And when we come to the supreme understanding that, now you able to embrace the fuck shit, you know, on low level talk. Are you able to embrace when you the fuck shit?
No, the break. What you finna say?
I said embrace. I put it up a little bit. But y'all get what I'm saying. I don't want to talk too much. Look at you over there. I'm sure. She's talking about mine. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like you?
That liquor kicked in, man.
Yeah. Sorry, hey, Torri, sorry, brother.
After a couple of shots, you know, everybody kind of switch.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, we transform.
Now let's switch on the other side of town, Highway 28. I don't know if you've been on the side of town lately, but that old Rhines is up for sale for $2 million.
I seen it for sale. I didn't know how much that motherfucker was. Though.
Yes. So that whole side of town is up for redevelopment right now because of
Regentrification.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you ever seen that movie Boys in the Hood?
For sure.
Remember in the middle of the movie when the dad was by the billboard and he
Talking
had
to him,
yeah.
school name.
Yeah. So that's what's happened. So if you watch that movie, so his dad was a mortgage lender.
Good shit, bro.
He was on it.
He was on the way back then in the 80s. So I mean, that's just a little summary of everything. So Wingstop is trying to buy the old Rhines.
The old Rhines.
Yeah, the old Rhines.
Didn't that used to be Shoney's?
Nah, not that one.
Rhines
What used to be Shoney's was Ryan's, that spot way up on 28.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one right here that's on on Close Boulevard. The one on 28, that's the like
Shoney's used to be on down here on the boulevard.
Yeah, Shoney's. That's what Ryan's. Yeah,
but you talking about the one up on 28 over there by
Matter of fact, I don't even think that was Shoney's. I think it was actually Quincy's back in the day. I think it was Quincy's, and then you had the Shoney's.
Your memory go too far back.
Yeah. But I remember because Shoney's used to be down. It used to be down the street on the boulevard. I do. And what that place was, they had them chili cheese fries and chili cheese burgers. Checkers.
Oh yeah, no, that was.
It was on the boulevard too, right?
Yeah, Checkers. They ain't been too long left here though. Combo Jack was right beside that.
Not for the bay.
Yeah, they ain't
Because it was like right there where all that little Downtown restaurant at, I think.
He talking about Master Wall, but the Bojangles was they took the whole building.
Oh, was it with that thing called Big Burger? I think
that's Bojangles.
That's what Bojangles
place
was.
beside it was Checkers.
Yeah. Not on for the bay. Boy, I know. Boy,
So do y'all remember when Bojangles used to sell hot wings? Don't nobody remember that?
When you talking about like hot wing, like
like the hot wings.
Yeah.
See, back then you could walk in there early in the morning, like 8 o'clock.
And
They
get
have
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah.
Shit. You go in there.
Yeah.
Chicken out of the buffet.
Yeah.
I remember Hardee's used to sell chicken.
Hardee's had the best motherfucking chicken.
Boy,
Not for the
Hardee's
bay.
has good chicken.
Not for the bay. That was my first job ever in history.
See, they had see what it was. You had Hardee's right here. Then they went out of business. Then Popeyes bought them motherfuckers.
Right.
Then Hardee's built themselves right beside Popeyes, put them motherfuckers out of business.
Yeah, because it's competition out here. You got to be a shark.
Right.
Cause you had Lee's Chicken.
I like Shark Tank too.
I love Shark Tank.
Lee's had some good
Lee's
chicken.
had
Y'all don't
some.
remember Lee's Chicken?
It rang a bell, but I ain't gonna say that I remember.
It's right down Lakeside Shopping Center where you got I guess it's called Sundays now or some shit. Matter of fact, it ain't Sundays, it's Fuji's. Lee's Chicken was right there because you had Rainbow Records in this park.
I remember Rainbow Records.
So once you leave by Rainbow Records, you come right there to Lee's Chicken and get some damn chicken right there. They had chicken livers.
I probably ate some of it and just with 2 young. And girl, the key to life. If anybody don't know, the key to life is getting old.
Right.
But you had that right there because some believe Rainbows called that shopping center right there with big lots and all that.
All that, yeah, for sure.
It's like they moved goddamn.
She said, "Dang, y'all."
She said, "I love Lee's." She said she loved Lee's.
I think I don't had some of that Lee's, man.
Chicken.
I think I don't had some of that, man.
I'm talking about them chicken breasts. They had fucking good ass slow chicken livers and shit.
I was like biscuits.
They were good as fuck.
And wasn't no biscuits like Kathy Kitchen.
They was good.
You gotta have some good biscuits.
Just like goddamn, what's that right there?
Y'all know what Catherine Kitchens was at?
Who?
Catherine's Kitchen.
No.
I know I was fucking it up. You know how it is when you got the C's and the K's and all the words. You get tongue tied. Come on, dude, I'm on this.
Patron.
This shit. Goddamn, help me out. Catherine's Kitchen. Y'all know what that was? You know what though, when you go all the way up on the boulevard and you get back up there where that hotel is and when you go back there where that water at, they used to have a restaurant back in the day to sit up. Y'all know what I'm
talking about? Once you pay, what that liquor store was Scrooge's at? I was Scrooge's, but not Scrooge's across the street where that hotel at. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, behind the artist up there, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Kitchen, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Well, CK, goddammit, was up there. I know exactly what you're talking about. It might be KK. It's like once you, it was that, goddamn, as hard as it's between when you go to that lake. Yeah.
I remember the location, but I don't remember the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, it used to sit right where that hotel at. I'm on cabin. He telling the truth.
Yeah, like right there where that hotel is. What about road, about goddamn roadway in? Yeah,
like right there, like it was. Man, listen, this back when I was a kid though. Back when people used to go to road, that's the chlamydia hotel.
But
I'm talking about that place. I don't know.
We talking about the hotel name.
I'm talking about the restaurant, man.
Get rid of that.
Roadway in.
That's chlamydia and crab.
They need to burn it down, dude.
Burn it. You're gonna catch something time you walk in there.
I'm glad y'all said it.
What was that? Hold on, it was another hotel right there on 29.
We're talking about Southern Motel?
From the stove.
Well, Southern Motel.
No, it ain't Southern. It's another one. I don't know. I think it's called like Star Hotel or something.
Star.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Herpes, you gonna catch it.
And then you had them bugs crawling on you and shit, I heard.
Yeah, like Southern and was it Cooper Motel too? Yeah.
They said Charlie T's.
Oh yeah, Charlie T's, boy, yeah, hell yeah. Man, listen, you just gotta know, man. Yeah, I don't remember the restaurant high now though. Shut the hell up! Shut the hell up! It was on the boulevard too.
No, it was on 28.
No, the hot now was on the boulevard, man.
It was on 28.
They were right there where Papa John's at.
You know what?
Papa John.
When you in the red light across the street from McDonald's and
right.
What it is? Stop a minute.
It's Papa John's.
Yeah, stop a minute. Yeah, it was Papa John. But see, then McDonald's wasn't even right there. It wasn't nothing right there.
Well, I had some good food though.
But them got them burgers. That's when I used to eat burgers. That's when I used to eat burgers with pickles on it. Nowadays, I don't eat a burger.
What was across the street from that? Wayne Dixie, right?
Yeah.
Wayne Dixie was across the street from that shit.
That nigga said hot now.
You know,
that same parking lot right there was fucking
Walmart.
JD.
Yeah, I was somebody said they
Bamboo
remember
Bar.
Walmart used to be right there. Yeah, Walmart used to be right
Jury
there.
Outlet.
Motherfucking hot now.
Jury Outlet shit, yeah.
What about Central Park? Y'all remember that?
Yeah. It's Central Avenue. I should let that shit Central Park.
Yeah, because it's nasty. Nah, Wendy should have never changed that wrapper.
That shit kept them damn little.
Man, I ain't gonna cap though. They Wendy's by the right off east side when you go across the street. By the hospital.
The first Wendy's back then. They had good shit. I used to
get them nuggets was real.
No, Wendy's was the best when they had that loom foil, right?
And everything was yellow.
Yeah. When they had the loom foil,
the yellow box. That's how you know your shit was eating.
Man, I'm talking about, bro, we was going that mall all day, every day.
Y'all guys don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh yeah, we don't switch lanes. We don't switch lanes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were talking about some old restaurants.
Yeah.
You don't remember none of the restaurants? No, you from Abbeville, so yeah.
He from the Ave.
Oh no, no restaurant.
Yeah, they went to none of this shit.
So you don't remember When is that? The yellow box?
Yeah, I remember when.
Yellow box. I remember I had that motherfucking George Jackson toy that motherfucker. I used to get my shit.
Hey, Checkers had the best fries.
They was.
Oh,
They're the same. They're the same as Central Park though.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just everybody don't know about Central Park because I think Central Park is an Anderson thing, but it may be bigger. But
It is now. Yeah, it is now. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Checkers, they fries, man, glory be to
Man, I
God.
got some of them motherfuckers who went to Miami last year. Last year we went to Miami last year and got Checkers. This shit was trash. The fries, everything. We had got us a little hotel down
Do we
there,
need to
man.
block? Do we need to trash and block Miami Checkers?
Yeah. Block them. Orlando's was good, but not that other shit. That shit was
You
trash.
said yeah.
Block that shit. All the food in Miami was damn near nasty.
Man, them Checker fries
Oh,
is
that
stupid though.
It's DJ Khaled turkey legs. Wings was goddamn trash. Shit trash.
Yeah,
Trick that
yeah, the turkey leg.
big time trash. Trick that.
Trick that restaurant you said was alright.
That shit was good.
Was it like like Southern food?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had some type of like fruit punch on it.
It was Kool-Aid. He had some like Kool-Aid.
that
bro.
thing
What
was
they
nasty.
call it as food though? Like did he have some? You know, cause
I got-
Miami deep south.
I got catfish.
And I had got some chicken, some fried chicken.
Y'all some niggas up in there
And
eating.
what Blake got some
Cornish hen.
That cornish hen was good, bro.
Tanja got it. What Tanja
Shout
got?
Shout out to Trick Daddy.
What the hell Tanja get? Some wings or some shit?
No, she got the same thing you got.
Oh yeah, you try to copy me all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, that lemon pepper cornish hen, boy, that thing was smashing.
Yeah, treat that shit. But DJ Khaled too much is a waste of time.
It was a waste of time.
All right, so
Chicago legend.
can I food from scratch or out the box or can?
Right, what you talking about?
What you
Like
We asked you that.
do you want cornbread? We talking about like that grandmama cornbread.
Corn-
Or do you want Jiffy?
It's two different things. Now you got cornbread, you got cornbread.
That's why I said cornbread. Like, do you want your cornbread?
I ain't cornbread, not
Or
cornbread.
do you want cornbread?
It don't really make no difference as long as that. As long as it's good.
Like cornbread was good though. Like
They said don't forget about good old.
yeah, good old with the shit. Say good
Oh,
old
we
shit.
used to slap the hell out of
Say
it.
good old is actually called a sub shop.
And what about Stewart's?
Stewart's right there. Stewart's. It's called
I
Peter
don't want
Way
to go
now.
to prison
Yeah.
forever in
It's
Stewart's.
called Peter Way now. Stewart's.
Yeah.
So you remember good old? You should.
Yeah, I remember good old.
Good old was the sub shop. Then it became good old. Then it
Mhm.
became like wings or some shit.
Whoever baked them cakes and good old back in the day, and
Boy, that thing. What's
Who
that?
own good old now? Who
Oh,
own
so
good
they-
old?
Well,
they
they
got
were trying to
them.
get
I
it.
looked it
Yeah.
up. I looked it up.
Yeah.
Remember? So they actually good olds just got bought in January.
For 80,000.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was,
Just got bought in January, but the when I looked it up, it was something. It's like an initial or something. I still got.
Inc, like INC.
Yep, that's what it was. But I tried to find a location, but their location is like a big house.
Hey, Shiggy, you remember Popo? It was right there where church is. It was right
Yeah,
beside-
Pofos, yeah.
That's that tattoo shop now, whatever that is.
Yeah, Pofos, damn. Ooh, wee.
You get Joe when you eat that when I was
Come
coming.
on. Man, for that. I go to that place over there by well, down the street from West Side.
You don't know.
Them white folks be in there though. What's that place?
Time from West Side.
Down from West Side. Like, boom, say we come from West Side, right?
West Side.
And we West Side. You dig what I'm saying? And you get to the red light right there. Now, when you get to this red light right here, you're gonna pass the car. Not the clock, but across the street from the clock.
Oh, Cracker Jack.
I mean, Cracker Jack.
Yeah.
Is it Cracker Jack? I thought it was Hungry Jack.
Hungry Jack was Zimmy had his hot dogs. That's what Cracker Jack was.
Oh,
Hungry
okay.
Jack was. Yeah.
Okay.
That place across the street.
Was yeah, you talking about Cracker Jack? Yeah.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
remember when there used to be a wash rate right there. With,
They make some good food in that wash.
No,
rate.
the
That
wash
old
rate
wash
was
rate.
beside. I'm saying Hungry Jack was beside it.
Yeah, they make good food in the wash rate.
Yeah, the
Man, B&B lemonade was good, but baby, let me tell you.
Ain't nothing like nothing sweet shot though.
B&B trash.
Well, nutty sweet shot when you was an AG baby. That nutty sweet
They
shot.
don't got beside themselves now.
They hot.
Yeah, that what it may be there. Hey, but that place beside nutty sweet shot today be slapping.
Sweet Tooth used to be
You
good.
know,
Hold the
so
roaches.
you know, so it's a
Hold the
Hold the roaches. Sweet Tooth good. Hold the roaches. Sweet Tooth in Georgia. Just hold the roaches. The food good.
Georgia got
Is
the
nutty
best
sweet
food
shot the one
salad.
about AG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know they got a place like a dining place next door to it where they got like a buffet and they cook soul food like in it.
Sometimes the chicken be dry.
Oh yeah, but it's the times I've been in there, they've been slapping.
Back then it went on Sweet Tooth. That was called like fucking. It was a place called like Pizza.
Sweet Tooth is the one back there by Living Homeland.
Yeah, but
Nah,
I'm
that
saying
was-
like they had a good spot over there. Like one of them called Michael's and one of them called Pete's. Them shit.
I remember that was piece number 5 or 4. Pete's was right there.
Yeah, it was Michael's too though. Michael's
Them goddamn
had
biscuits
best
at Pete's
fucking
was
I'm
good as a
restaurant
motherfucker.
that people be sleeping on today. You don't even really know too much about it. It's right there on north side. It's a when you going right there by the wreck, and it's a restaurant sitting right there on the right.
I don't like that shit.
Gracie's.
Yeah,
I don't like that shit.
I
I ain't been there.
Man, me and my kids went over there. I
That
got
shit nasty as
I
fuck.
got me and my kids some goddamn chicken breast and my damn somebody else at the time we threw that shit away. That shit was nasty as fuck. KFC was good when it was over there across from them motherfuckers.
Man, KFC chicken too dry. I don't know who chips these is, but I need some other taste outside Patron in my
You
mouth.
can have them.
These yours?
Nah, you can have them. I don't want them.
Were they yours?
Nah, you can have them. You can have them.
So are you sure you didn't take a sip of my drink or something?
Nah.
He got a buzz been around us.
He just on Google.
So what you ever thought about doing another hot dog business?
I thought about it, but the thing is getting somebody to work.
Yes, the working part. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could shit, motherfucker need jobs.
We can get some work.
Robin said, "Goddamn shit,
Are you
hand
sure
I'm for
about
it."
hiring convicted felons because they need jobs.
That's what you need to hire.
Hey, Saturday, you right. Cracker Jack.
I honestly don't feel like there's enough jobs out here for convicted felons. Cause they say they don't. They say they don't. They don't go. You know, they hire felons, but then when they go and see what your felony is, they still judge you. So
Yeah, sometimes they do judge.
Red Lobster overrated.
yeah, I think you should. If you're gonna do that, probably lean more towards convicted felons because they need a job and they gonna work.
Yeah, Pizza Hut on Shaka Ferry there used to be busting right there.
Yeah, that thing you
Oh, yeah, I
slap.
remember that.
You had Pizza Hut, you had McDonald's, you got churches, and you got po folks.
That was some good eating right there.
Ingles was in that shopping center there, Ingles and Winn-Dixie.
But wasn't nothing like that church chicken though. It was ghetto as a motherfucker too.
Well, but that's how you know the chicken was gonna be good.
Man, listen, bro. I got the chicken when it was in Anderson. It was the best chicken in Anderson.
Listen, if kids
When the grease
was
wasn't
working,
scorched,
said what?
listen, if kids was
You said if it
working,
wasn't
I
what?
knew that
When the
chicken
grease
was
wasn't
gonna be
scorched?
busting.
Oh yeah, if the
Well,
grease
shit,
was
word up.
clean.
Yeah.
If Kizzy was working, that chicken would be busting.
But I'm gonna tell you, no, I can't tell y'all that because I love church chicken. But church chicken got some shit because I used to work with church chicken. You know what I'm saying?
They
And
say
then
they
it's,
used to fuck that chicken. No, you can't even cook that shit.
but that's a goddamn lie. I got videos of this chicken. This shit is golden. That's a goddamn.
I'm telling you where the streets at.
Tell the streets
Yeah,
I
but
said
they
fuck
can't
them.
make good sandwiches.
Tell the streets I said fuck them. Anyway, it's the soul to what you put in, what you make. I don't give a fuck if it's just a bologna sandwich with cheese and eggs. You get what I'm saying? So they just talking and y'all just making
No
up
wonder
shit.
that stuff was nasty.
It wasn't nasty. I didn't make it. A white girl did.
It was dry. It was just
because
dry.
the one that I made, get what he did? He slapped it.
But that boy got sick out of that damn stuff.
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't tell you about it.
Oh, he did.
My road got sick off some wings somebody had.
I mean, he got sick off some wings that some other person had.
Well, shit.
Then both of y'all had the same wings though?
It don't matter.
Yeah, let's just make it up. How we make it up?
But what was your hot dog shop? What was it called?
On the hot dog station on Blakely Street.
Damn, I love a goddamn good ass hot dog. I would have came through. For real, I want a hot dog now.
What kind of was the meat? Was it beef?
Hey, Zimmy, you want to bring a hot dog right quick? Shit.
So what you got coming up next?
I love hot dogs.
I want one now.
Yeah.
No, it ain't a pork hot dog. I love.
Just working, just making effective goals, mostly, and just being attentive,
Mm-hmm.
being effective, and moving correctly.
Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Also, hot dog place up. Shit, I want them hot dogs, man.
Austin hot dogs used to be good.
Yeah,
But,
let's knock them out now. They good though now.
But so let us know if you decide to do the reopening,
Okay.
and we'll come in and promote that.
Okay.
And
Yeah, the first skins on the East, yeah, they were gas.
Not now.
Yeah, we talking about back in the day.
Nah, that shit nasty.
Everything don't change nowadays.
People, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
But if people want to contact you, tell them how to contact you.
Yeah, my number is 864.
Don't get your number out
Don't
of
get your number out.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
Tell them how to reach you.
Facebook.
Social media.
Facebook, Torri Donaldson, Torre, Donaldson.
Oh, your inbox, your phone about to be going out. Don't do that.
Torre, and my last name is Donaldson, Donaldson.
So if y'all need some financial education, some counseling,
I don't do no counseling.
you gonna do
I don't do no
counseling.
counseling.
Listen, when you sitting here telling them But when you educate them, that's
I'm
counseling.
giving them the game.
So
but they
that's
got-
counseling.
Yeah, but they still gotta take the initiative in order to move forward.
You right. So he ain't gonna counsel y'all, but
Yeah.
he'll educate y'all.
Yeah, they hudges. Yeah, they
And,
hudges. Yeah, we know about that skins out on hudges.
And if y'all need a realtor,
Please contact.
please contact him.
And most definitely go shop at his
And go
motherfucking liquor
shop
store,
at
man.
his liquor store.
That's the only liquor store we need to go to for now, y'all. Won't need to go to no liquor store in the Amazon.
Because we like
Not
to
up for the
drink.
bait. Yeah, we like to drink.
Y'all motherfuckers that own clubs, go there and get y'all shit.
Yeah, not up for the bait.
So would you be out, like, if they got a club and they trying to supply the club,
Let me
you offer some kind of discount?
Yes, I
Okay.
would. Yes, I would.
She talking about hudges autocorrect.
But let me shout out my lady friend one more time. But you know what? Hey,
You won't let me tag him for shit in the comments.
you doing a good job holding that liquor store down. Girl, I'm proud of you.
You don't want to say her name? We're going to find out anyway when we go.
She
So you
Yeah,
might
when we walk up, you know.
probably working there. She probably, but she been holding it down. She's awesome. Girl, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Well, we proud of you, mystery lady.
But
Who name we
You ain't gonna be a
find out?
mystery for long.
Who name we gonna find out when
We
we go?
pulling up. You're probably gonna be on our live.
I speak on your real estate too for one time before you get out of here. Like people like
If they wanna come and shop for housing, how do they find you? What company you work for?
Fretwell Real Estate Company. Fretwell Real Estate.
Put in the comment.
Okay. That's her name.
All right.
And we appreciate you coming through, bringing us a good hot liquor. Make sure y'all most definitely go to that motherfucking liquor store. The only one in Anderson. Everything else out of motherfucking business.
Everything.
No
Fuck
other
'em.
liquor store exists.
Yeah, if you can shop with them Indians, you can shop.
Hurry up and buy. Chinese people.
It don't matter. All of them.
Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Not up for the bake.
You back in that liquor store. Boom. Everything. Hey. Where you get that bottle from, bro? Oh, so you ain't go to West Franklin? Hey, bro, you know you trash in your block, nigga. You better take your what's on West Franklin? It's a nigga over there selling liquor.
Don't get it.
It's a nigga. He said we gonna be clean cut, nice suit, very presentable. Glory be to God.
Gonna feel all fancy. Gonna come in that liquor
Hey,
store.
love y'all. Peace. See y'all Wednesday.
Peace.